What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Starbound, and I'm having a ball. I'm really enjoying... I actually played a little bit off camera, as you can tell. I've got a whole nother section down here on the ship, because we got to upgrade it again. Well, I have to show a thanks for Photoless, who was commenting on my last episode that reminded me, dummy me, I've already gotten all these bunch of upgrades, you would have thought I would have remembered, that you have to get a certain amount of crew members. And when you've reached the capacity of crew members, then you're notified that, hey, your ship's full, you could upgrade it with X amount of upgrades. And then you go to Penguin Pete, or whatever his name is, and with the upgrade modules, and then you upgrade it. So, yeah, dummy me. So I cleared out my quest list. There was a bunch from other planets that, like, I totally didn't remember where they were, and even when I tracked down where the planets were, some of them were glitched and they weren't quite working right because I had been gone for so long. They'd done an update to the game, stuff like that. So I think some of them had just broke. So everything but the ones that looked important, like parts and labor and space stations and the one about the ape bust and stuff like that, I kept those, but all the can you go find my friend and things like that I got rid of, other than the ones that I was actively completing. And I went back to one of our first worlds. It might have actually been the first system we were in, and I went to a couple of the new planets and found a few, like, Floran colony type things, and was running around, and they were like, hey, can you go do this? And I ran through, like, a bunch of them, like, really fast, because it was a low level, so I was just running through all this stuff. I mean, nothing could stop me. And I just ran through a bunch of them, and I got a couple more crew members, one of which is around here somewhere. Here we go. Well, actually, I can just pull it up in the crew list, too. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Honoka? Soldier. So I picked them up from the Hilotl area I was in, I think. Expert in security. And there was somebody else, or maybe that was the only one. I had another option to get an engineer, I think. No, yeah, an engineer, because these are mechanics. And I know, this is a really bad thing to admit that you're just now picking up on some of this stuff, but what can I say? So I just realized all of the ones in blue are mechanics, all the ones in red are my security people, and all the ones in the purple is Taylor. So I have a lot of mechanics. I know the wrenches are a dead giveaway. I just never noticed they were all wearing the same uniform. Like, I knew that the wrenches were mechanics, I just didn't pick up on the fact that Wasabi and Hanoko have red. And so it kind of reminds me of Star Trek. I mean, I'm sure that was the whole idea in general, but just red is security, and blue is mechanic, and yellow is engineering, and, like, it makes sense. It's actually kind of funny. So, another reason that I'm having a good time here is I added a mod. It's a little mod. Kind of in the same vein as the dialogue boxes that improve your overall experience without really changing the gameplay, per se. It was something like improved inventory or something like that. It was one of those, if you type in container inventory in the workshop search bar, it's like the first one that comes up on the far left. It's like improved container inventories or something like that. But what this lets you do is really cool. It lets you rename a chest. So like this I've named to ores and ingots rather than just volcanic chest. And it also lets you search, which is something I didn't even think about. But for example, this has copper ore, so if I hit copper, it'll light up with what's there, which I thought was a really cool thing. And then if you keep going, it'll, you know, it'll turn off and stuff. The other thing this lets you do is sort. This is what I really wanted. This is all I really wanted. I wanted a sorting system for chests, because every time you throw stuff in here, it gets all disorganized. And you have a sort button for your inventory, but you don't have one for your chest, and that kind of bothered me. That I can go through here and sort all this stuff, but I can't sort it in here. So it just kind of was one of those little things that it's not really a big deal, it's just something that kind of irked me. So now there's a sorting system, or a sort button, but the other cool part to this is it actually has a auto stacking feature. Now what this does, I'm going to show you an example. If I put a Durasteel bar in here, so we have Durasteel ore and Durasteel bar, if I click this, it pulls all of that item from my inventory and puts it in there, which is really, really neat. I thought that was really cool. Tungsten, I think, is going to go here. Silver, I did all this before, but I moved everything. So again, for example, you could put copper, gold. I don't think I have any ores of this stuff left. Oh, wait, no. This should be silver, that should be gold, this should be iron, and I do have an iron ore there. So once we get everything established, now I don't know that I'll sort this one. I might, I don't know, we'll see what it does. Copper, yeah, oh that's good. I don't think I have, oh I do have titanium. So let's put titanium in there, or is tungsten lower? Tungsten's lower apparently, because it has a different outline. And then Durasteel, and then diamond? I'm a little hazy on that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not entirely sure what the order is there. I know I have my diamonds in one of these for some stupid reason. I guess I saw gems and thought, hey, that's what that should be, but yeah, that was kind of dumb. So we'll put... Gosh, I don't think diamonds have another state. They're just diamonds. So, just real quick, because I can always reorganize this, let's see what it sorts this as. Okay, so it's putting a higher priority up, but it's still doing Durasteel, and then titanium, and then it has, like, this stuff. It is a little out of order, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. But, again, the cool part is we can just hit this, and then all of that jumps into there. So I think that's really, really cool. For this, again, we'll just throw this stuff in here and then we'll let it auto. I may not do my own sorting system. I may just let it auto sort and kind of be done with it so that I don't have to mess with it too much. And again, we'll pull all that in there. Really, really cool. I really like that method of stuff. So that's pretty neat. I really like that. I like the ability to do that. That's what I was finding lacking in the base game. I felt like that was a little bit something that probably shouldn't be, since they already have a sorting mechanic for your inventory. I don't feel like that's something that should really be that difficult to implement in the vanilla game, but, you know, it's not there. So, I do need some of these. So anyways, I probably won't mess with it too much, but you can see I've named all this stuff like captured creatures and equipment and weapons 1 and stuff like that. This guy was the unfortunate incident of me breaking and making the new floor, only to find that that's what was holding the chest up. And it only gave me 1. Dagnabbit. Where is... Nope. Here we go. Let's grab these. Alright. Okay, so let's grab this. And we have a nice... And as you can see, my cat and one of my crew is kind of stuck down here. Let's see if I can make them a platform. Yeah, you can make that. Okay, you can make that, so you're good. Alright. All good. Sweet. I do apologize if you guys were hearing a bunch of buzzing in the background. I do have my phone on like vibrate, but it was just going off bunch of messages and stuff. So if that came through, my bad. And I also went through and cleaned up my seeds and stuff. I've got another seed chest up here for overflow, and then we've got cooking ingredients and supplies and a whole bunch of stuff. So that's all well and good. The other thing that I wanted to mess with, though, and I think I have something in this system, and I avoided it on purpose. No. Okay, so the ships and stuff are randomized. But it was... So I had a couple of hostile ships in the system before, but they're not here now. I do, however, have 3 alien systems. Now, the thing that was suggested to me, and it was a really good idea, and I hadn't thought about it, but basically, even though I'm a higher tier character, like I have more stuff... Oh, and by the way, I may have run across some more of those thorn bushes. It's just so useful. I wish I could plant those. But even though I have a higher tier gear and stuff, and my character's a little further along, my mech is still really, really basic. And so, essentially, what people were telling me to do is basically go back to the beginning for the mech character. Which is exactly what I intend to do. Now, because we're in a lower difficulty area, I think we can try one of these, which is a celestial interface prevents a detail scan. It's some kind of space anomaly thing. But since we have at least a basic mech, we're going to try this out. So yeah, I'm having a really good time with this, though. I don't know if it shows or not, but I'm having a blast with this. Being back in the game again and having a bunch of new stuff to do is really cool. And I also misinterpreted what was being said about the drill here. Apparently what was actually going on was it doesn't cost me any more. They constantly drain, I guess. Like your weapons and things are always draining your energy from your battery. However, it doesn't cost anything to activate them because they're constantly draining things. So what that means is, like the drill, I can kind of keep this drill going, and then anytime they get close to me, I can just kind of smack them, type of thing. Rather than, like, oh, I can't keep this running all the time, or something like that. So that was basically what people were telling me to do, and I was misinterpreting it, which is not really an uncommon thing. Where am I going, though? That's what I want to know. Because we need to get there, like, now. Oh my, there's a bunch of... Okay, so we probably are not ready for this either. There was a lot of those guys! Okay, so that's not a good thing. Yeah, no, that did not go well. And I think I've already gone to the weapons trade center here. Okay, nope, stop it. So maybe what we need to do is head to a different... Hello? Oh, is it because I'm traveling right now? Will it not let me... Or do I need to click on it? I think it's because I'm traveling. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So what I'm thinking we need to do is maybe do some hostile ships or something, or find some more trade system things. Because, ironically, for this stuff, the parts and labor, salvage 10 power couplings and 5 interface chips. Oh wow, I just realized that this door locks while you're in hyperspace, or FTL mode. That's interesting, and something I did not know. Where's my mech container? This one. So we have 16 power couplings, but I have 0 interfaces, and so I'm thinking we have not really encountered the proper area for that. That's a friendly ship, which is also... I mean, that's not really a bad thing. We can go there and at least loot some stuff. This is a cool little asteroid belt thing going on, but I really wanted to, for this episode, I really wanted to try out... going up against a hostile ship. Though I don't know, if it's anything like those alien encounters, we may not be ready for that at all. Though, like I said, it said threat was low and all. It's like, I don't really know how much... like, how much lower can you get than low, basically. It's kind of like... That seems to be one of those things where you would think that meant you were good to go. Ooh, we'll take the fuel. Oops. Got some... does this say Durasteel? Oh, no, it's because I clicked on the wall. I was like, okay. Got that. Welcome to our humble spacefaring vessel. Yeah. Oh, fridge. What do you got? We'll take it. What do you got here? See? More power couplings, but I have not been able to find any interface chips. And like I said, my only conclusion is essentially that I have not found... I really have no idea. It looks important. Ooh! Wait, was that what that did, or was that because I got close to it? A little confused on that one, not gonna lie. This is a little bit of a bigger ship. A wall locker with stuff in it. Salvaged actuator. Still no, I wonder why all the text in this computer displays in green. Is it a stylistic choice? That's funny. It's like an old Fallout type computer. Okay. A sealed drum with questionable components. So what is down here? Like, what's the... There's a lamp. This lamp gives off a hot red glow. It's a bit unpleasant. Is there really nothing down here? Is it just kind of a fallout point for the thruster? I don't know. And there's containers there. I don't see anything else up there, so let's go grab whatever's in these containers. But yeah, the only thing I can think of is the hostile ships, because that was another thing that was added for the mechs and stuff in that same update. So I don't know. But I have, like, no interface chips, and I haven't been able to find any. Oh, that was the other thing. I also came across a bunch of, like, tech upgrades and stuff, or upgrade chips and stuff in my travels. So I upgraded... What did I upgrade? Was it this one? Yeah, I upgraded the destruction rate to the highest level. And I also unlocked... the rocket jump, I think, but I wasn't really a big fan of that one, so I kind of just left it. No, dangnabbit, I keep... How do I stop myself from flying? Just pick a point really close, I guess. Desert Lush, let's go for that. And I also raided a moon, and we're pretty good on fuel for a bit. I know we just picked up some more, so we'll go ahead and add that to the tank, but we're doing pretty darn good on fuel. Go through and just sort all of my crap. I do love sort buttons. I got kind of spoiled on them with, what game was that? Oh, going from vanilla Minecraft to Feed the Beast. And Feed the Beast had a ton of, like, sorting inventory mods added to it and all that kind of stuff. I didn't pick where I was going. I'm like, why can't I teleport? Friendly. Really? Tempted to try another one of these again. Let's go for this guy first. See what's going on. So we have a couple of options aside from just going around and scanning and mining and stuff to progress the main storyline along. There's a couple other options to us. One is to keep going around to friendly ships and things until we find what we need to upgrade our mech. The other is to, yeah, there's the friendly ship option. Or not friendly ships, but the trade stations and all that kind of stuff, as well. I'm just trying to think. I know I thought to myself there was multiple options. What were my other options? I completely lost my train of thought. Maybe there is only one option available to us. I have no idea. Well, these are some cool kind of lockers. Server looks like a setup for something important. Yes, it does. I really like this setup, actually. It looks very cool. Appears to be an exhaust vent. Welcome, come and view my wares. Wait, this is a glitch. You guys don't happen to have stuff, like, on your people laying around, do you? Anything? Nothing? Okay. That guy did say he had wares, though. Let's see what he's talking about. Well, stop walking away from me. Oh, you can buy their stuff. That's cool. That's pretty neat. How much do their cabinets hold? 24. Interesting. I kind of want one of these, though. He didn't sell those, did he? The Astro crates? No, he has cabinets. He doesn't have crates. Okay, so, yeah, we might try another one of those alien things, see if we can get some better luck. But yeah, so I don't remember what my other option was. I was thinking in my head, we can do this, or we can go do this, or we can go... And I don't remember what the other or was. It was basically upgrade our mech and keep going around to, like, stations and friendly ships and hostile ships and stuff like that and kind of explore some of the newer side of things. Or we can always go back and do, like, you know, scan for glitch artifacts and move our armor stuff forward, but I really kind of want to improve the mech because it seems to be our weak point going forward, that stuff that's in the area... Let's try and avoid them. Can we do that? Can we just, like, avoid them? Maybe that would be a smarter idea. Ooh, circuit boards. Oh crap, they're closing in. Ooh, that's a good idea, because these guys seem like all melee. Uh-oh. More guys. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! What are you? Oh gosh. This is bad. This is low? Like, for reals. What the heck does a high mission look like? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about it. Woo! Meh! Hey, we got to the facility, though. That was a lot of hits. Hey! Hey, we're here! We're here! We made it! Stay away! Back off! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! How come nothing's dropping a battery anymore? Alright, whew! We got it! We got here! We did it! Oh, I guess we're not supposed to get out of our ship? How do we interact with this if we're never supposed to leave our ship? Meh! I think there's something in there. I can probably break it open. Oh, break it open. Ah, got it. Power coupling. Really? All that for a power coupling? Like the 90 billion of them that I already have? I mean, I'm not saying that we probably won't need them in the future, but I need circuit chips! And I can't find any of them! Like, I need to just wiki it and just see where they are, because I gotta be going in the wrong place. So, actually, let me do that. Let me pause for a second, and we're gonna go find out where to get these chips from. Okay, so I'm back. I actually exited all the way out because Starbound has a tendency, or at least it used to, that when you pause, sometimes it kind of acted like an MMO or like a Dark Souls where it pauses but it doesn't really pause type of thing. I don't know if they changed that. That's the way it used to be. So I exited all the way out, and it actually got me a new spawn. So we have a friendly ship here, and we also found a hostile ship. So we're going to go for that one. And while we're headed that way, I looked up on the wiki, and apparently the interface chips actually come from the same places that you get the power couplings and everything else. It's a random drop, and apparently the drop rates have been reported to be kind of low, to the extent that some people are hoping that in like a hotfix patch or something they'll change the drop rates on them. But apparently they're the same as the power couplings and all the other salvage materials, so I guess we have to just keep kind of doing anomalies and friendly ships and space stations and all that kind of stuff until we find one. Is this a ship, or is this a busted? I thought this was a ship. Unless that's supposed to be like drones from the enemy or something. Aha! Back off. I don't don't know that these guys actually give me batteries, though. Eh. I can understand why this drill is a lifesaver, though, now. I'm starting to understand the principle behind that. Ah! Missed him. He snuck up on me. Aha! An enemy ship. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, ouchie, 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 ouchie. Okay, hold on. We need to get some battery charges going on here. Can I shoot the people? Is that a thing? Because that would be awesome. I gotta watch out for that turret thing, though. Hit him, thank you. Oh, you can hit them. Sweet! I guess I don't really need my drill going, do I? Alright, I gotta watch out for that turret. The aiming is a little harder to... It's not quite as pinpoint as I was thinking it would be. There's almost a bit of inertia with it, I think. Yeah. Dagnabbit. This thing hits hard. Aha! Gotcha. Alright. Well, we have successfully infiltrated our first enemy ship. Take all that. Moon rock, huh? Guys are illegally harvesting moon rocks. I see how it is. Do I have... I don't have this stuff. I feel like there was a panel thing there. Looks like it might be important. I was kind of hoping it was an airlock thing. That would have been cool. Alright, what do I want to... I've actually found this combo is a pretty good setup. Actually, since I have a shield and the poison grenade from the grenade launchers actually do a lot of work. So it's kind of one of those that while the rocket launchers and the flaming swords and all that's cool, this actually is a really good setup. We'll scan all this stuff because you never know. Oh, do that too. We found an interface chip. Nice. Now I just need 4 more. So, you know, eventually. Get out while you still can. That's comforting. Ooh. Another power coupling. Ooh, 2 upgrades. That's nice. Alright. The other thing that's kind of cool is the grenades actually bounce a little bit. So you can kind of... Oh, I'm out of energy. You can kind of arc them around, like, ramps and hallways and things like that sometimes. Ooh, that's a cool... A model of this very star system. That's cool. I really like that. And that, and that, and that. Brainwaves? Who do they belong to? Okay, there's a locker. Everything else I guess I have. This is actually a pretty cool ship. Ooh, simple mech blueprint. Yes, please. Learn to craft hopper mech legs. Well, that was interesting. Worth it. We're getting good at this. So yeah, this whole aspect of the game being completely new and added on recently is just really cool to me. I love that they added so much with that patch. Especially post-launch and not like a paid DLC or something. It's really refreshing. Wait, did I... Why is this gray? This is gray now. It was white before. I wonder if I've been to this... Is that what that means? Like that you've been to them? They say cannot bookmark. I wonder if that means that I have actually been to them and it just spawned in the hostile ones. Let's find out. That may be the case. If so, I might do another one. And And this is a friendly one, so we're good to go here. I might do another one before we wrap this episode up. It might take a little bit of time, and it might be a little long. Yeah, okay, I think we've already been here. Yeah. Alright. So let me go look for another hostile or space anomaly or something like that, and then we'll wrap this episode up. Alright, so we've got another one, and as it turns out, this system that I went to at the moment actually has 3, so I may complete the other 2 off camera. Just for supplies and resources type of thing. But I wanted to do at least another one because I'm having fun. This is some cool stuff. I definitely understand the drill mechanics now, though. Like, that is a amazing piece of machinery. Can't quite get used to aiming this rifle one, though. Meh. These guys are kind of a pain because they're not melee, they're range. Yeah. Somebody give me a battery. Oh, I got one. Yeah, I'm still really getting used to the aiming mechanic for this rifle one. Ah. Oh, I got him. Ooh, there's a ram chip too. Oh! That was an awesome shot, if I do say so myself. Okay, we can calm down now. What do we got here? There's probably another turret. Yep! Come on out, guys! Come on out! Actually, the one I want is... Ow! Was that one of the guys? Did he just shoot a shotgun at me? I think I was actually aiming for one of those guys, and I think I actually hit one of the people. I gotta watch my power, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh, not good. We're going for it. Alright. Because I can handle myself on the ground, but that mech is still not quite all there yet in terms of being able to hold its own. Ooh, another chip! Awesome! With any luck, if I complete the other ones off camera after this, maybe we'll get enough chips that I can work on upgrading the mech in the next episode. So we got 3 now, I think, if I did my math right. Okay. Is there anything more depressing than a ransacked medical facility? Probably not, actually. Tech upgrade card. Uh-oh. You coming in? No? Good. You stay out there while I get my soggy paper. Alright, I want that wall safe. Boom! So yeah, you can see how the shield and grenade launcher combo. Yes! Another upgrade. I think I have that blueprint already. Oh, they're different ones. Beat mech body. Okay. They're different blueprints. They're just of a simple tier. Oh, I get it. Okay, I've changed my mind. This is gonna be a little bit. Oh no, I have 5. I have 5. We're going for it. Never mind. We're going for it, people. Sweet. Alright, outpost. I thought I only had 4, but I have 5. Awesome! So yeah, just as I was like, I don't know how to get them, and then you start getting them. That's the way it always goes. I should start off quests with, I don't know how to get that. I can't find them for anything. Let's see if I actually end up finding stuff at that point. People think penguins are cute, people are wrong. Ha! Got an itchy trigger flipper! Yes! That is one of my new favorite dialogue lines of all time. Got an itchy trigger flipper. Who do I bring this to? I thought that's... Track the quest. Oh! I didn't bring all my power couplings with me like a dummy. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I was like, I know I've got power couplings. Let's sort that and grab... Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. It's stacking, not... That was funky. Okay. No, not the Mech. I got excited. Just clicking buttons. I would like to point out just a little bit, just a smidge of a flaw that I found. When you warp down, the little machine drop pod takes you into space and then explodes and you get your mech. When you leave, you warp out of your mech and your mech's left floating there. So, how do you recover your mech? That's what I want to know. Alright, talk to me. Not all penguins are troublemakers. Who am I kidding? I didn't get to read all that, but he was chasing me, so I thought it might be important. These parts are enough for me to finish my new missile rack arm. As a token of my appreciation, I've sent a copy of the blueprint to the mech part crafting table. Ooh. What else we got? I have a design for a new mech body that fits you perfectly. I've also been making a more advanced test course in an asteroid field that, of course, needs a trial run. If you can get through the advanced test course with your own mech, I can give you the blueprint. It's a win-win. It is a win-win. Before we do that, though, let me see how this works here. So we have a beat mech, Durasteel, salvage armor, interface chip, max energy. So that's what I have, right? I think. So it's a bump up. It's another tier up in the max energy and defense. Basic boosters, hopper legs, so it has higher jumping power. And drill mech arm, flat cannon, missile rack arm. Fires a swarm of mini missiles, or mini guided missiles. Ooh. Uses a bit more energy, though. It seems like it would be worth it. We're gonna try this real quick, just because this episode's getting a little long. You might want to assemble a strong enough mech before... You know. Semantics. We're gonna try it. We're gonna die, but we're gonna try it. Initial environment scans indicate that this area is particularly hazardous even when in a mech. Something or other. Please use caution, probably, but meh. Whatever. What happens if I only break one of them? Oh, I guess you get a battery back. That's cool. I guess I could... maybe the drill doesn't reach that far. Ooh! It reconnects. That's interesting. We're just gonna break both of these, because give me a battery back. Again, that kind of makes more sense with... Oh, let me pin him. Pin him. Come here. Aha, gotcha. Alright. Why can't I ever aim this thing? I'm so bad at aiming this. Unless you just pin things into a wall. I mean, that's the simplest solution, right? We want to go this way. I definitely think the most benefit to having a better mech in this situation would be the advanced energy supply. That you could run a bit further without getting his beat up, probably. Oh! We can't pass through here. Where do we go? There's a facility thing here. Can I get in here? Oh, that's... okay. Okay. Ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. I wonder what happens if this thing runs out of power and I just, like, abandon... Can I, wait. Where the heck? Oh! Oh. Okay. Is there a way for me to, like, fly? Or something? Oh, this won't open. Okay. Well, never mind. Alright. So I guess we're not really utilizing that at all. Oh my, he's not stopping. Meh. He didn't drop a battery. Dagnabbit. Ooh, I got him. Can't aim right. Bad at aiming. Ooh, I got him. Alright. Well, this is getting complicated. Can I pass through this? No. Why is there a barrier there? Oh, dummy. That's why. Alright. We're just not even gonna bother with that. For the moment. I know I probably have to do that with the mech. Damn it. Alright. Now we're not gonna bother with it. I hope he didn't drop a battery, because I could have used that. I need something that lets me, like, boost on the ground. That's what I've kind of been missing. Ooh, I was actually doing good there for a minute on my aiming. Alright, alright. We're doing good, we're doing good. I don't know if this guy's gonna drop anything or not, but I want him to. Not sure that was worth it. Woo! Aim! Aim! Aiming! Aiming sucks. It's really that there's actually a... Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. It's really that there's actually a lead. You gotta lead them, because there's a... there actually is an inertia there. Oh my... Oh, not good. Not good at all. No! Ah, crap. Alright, well... Yeah, we need a better mech. Alright, well, I think that's gonna about wrap things up for us for this episode for today. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!